Hey guys, had a few requests to talk about the legendary Bogner 100B. So this is my favourite amp of all time. I love it for a whole lot of reasons. It was the first really fancy sort of boutique amp that I managed to get my hands on, and was just something else when I heard it, and still sounds amazing to this day. For those of you that don't know, there's a few sort of things to know about these. So they only built maybe about 110, and it was the sort of the precursor to the 101 Ecstasy. Brad Whitford from Aerosmith had a couple. Eric Johnson had one. Steve Vai used 100A, so the A means American voicing. This is 100B, so British voicing, which is EL34s. And they were all handmade by Reinhold as well, so there's a lot of variations. The first 50 or so maybe had all sorts of things done to them. After that they came with a whole lot of different options. So the last 50, I believe, you could get things like individual line outs for each channel. You could get cabinet switching, so you could switch up to 3 different cabinets from the head. Yeah, just some really weird and wacky stuff. So anyway, this is a pretty standard 100B. Just one line out. It's got an effects loop with series and parallel switch and effects loop level. All of this is standard stuff on your normal Ecstasies, your 101s. But these ones are just voiced a little bit differently, and they've got a few extra switches and a few less switches from the 101. The big one is a switch called Air. So the Ecstasies do not have a switch called Air. And I think there's a couple of other switches that the Ecstasy has down this end. They've got, the 101s have 2 presence controls, assignable presence controls. This one's just got 1. Otherwise it's pretty similar to an Ecstasy 101 as far as visually and layout, but sound is something else. It's a little bit hard to capture that in a recording studio. Live, they are something else. There's just something big and organic about it, so I'll try my best to capture that. Anyway, let's start with the clean channel. So this is the clean channel. And single coils. Now, let me show you a little trick that the 101s do not do. The 100s are very, very famous for this. I'm going to turn the gain all the way up. That's as much as it will go. Now listen to this. It is impossible to make the clean channel break up. You just can't do it. And it just really comes alive. It's like after 12 o'clock, it just got some body to its sound there. So yeah, it's really, really nice. So that's the clean channel. I'll switch it to channel 2. And colours on the LEDs are the same as the 101, so it's green, blue and red respectively. So we're on channel 2 now. Dirty channel. Gain's on about 3 o'clock, so it's not all the way up, but you can hear, you know, there's plenty of gain going on there. Look, I'll quickly turn it all the way up just to give you some. I think it gets a little bit much there, so I normally run at say 2, 3 o'clock. Single coils again. And it cleans up really nicely. Yeah, I could play all day on that channel. It's really, really nice. Then we've got channel 3, the lead channel, so bear with me. And plenty of gain, as you'd expect from an ecstasy on the 3rd channel. Give you a bit of single coil. Again, cleans up really, really nicely. There you go. Yeah, that's the Bogner 100B, my favourite amp of all time. Good luck finding one.